Alright, hello and welcome back. I have gone and collected all that I need to unlock this rebar gun after the first great journey ended in death.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Give me my gun. That'll make it.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Yeah, I'm annoyed. Need a gun. Phew. That charger, man, he cheated. If you can double tap me on a lot of those charges, making it real difficult for me to fight back with those stupid double charge. Crap, how much do I need for the rebar? How many screws? I only need 100. Hold up. Yeah, take 400 back. Actually, hold up. Give me that 400. Let's give you a little accelerated boost. Here's 400 screws. Get to work. Definitely needs to replace the stuff I just consumed and, excuse me for the burp. Right. What else did I need for rebar? Yeah, well, I have everything. I can probably do with some more iron rods to turn into munitions. Stupid charging beast. What a dick. What a dick. All of you have seemed to have turned off. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get me some goddamn rods that I can turn into rebar gun ammunition. Get back to work. I need my rods. I could probably... No, if I want to get cars online, I would need to be able to fuel them. And I can't currently fuel any cars. Now, I'll grab this to stick in there because I can. And then I just have to worry about the rotors and cubes. Yeah, where are you going? You're going in here. Take that. It's half the materials I need. Now give me my rebar gun. Wait, is it one rod to one ammo? Aw, man. That feels highly inefficient. Could at least give me 5. You know. Well, I guess it's a stack of rods to a stack of bars. I hope they're pointed at least, otherwise what's the point? 100 shots ought to be enough. And then we'll begin the second attempt at the great journey. Here we go. Rebar gun, go. Brr. Load. Alright, let's begin. The second attempt at the great journey. Alright, actually, what do I need for that gel? Where would it be? Transport? Oh, it requires rotors. Damn it. I just wanted a fall-down thing. But I don't need it just yet. How much of these did I go through? And I ended up going through a lot of them. A lot of them. Nose. So annoying. Alright, well I gotta take the safe way down, otherwise I'll just instantly kill myself. Sad. Sad as it is. Please don't want to do that. Otherwise I'll have to run all the way over again. I mean, I could turn flying on. I could. But running along the ground is actually quite nice. You get a quite the nice view as you run across the ground. What are you here for? Ah, quick wire. Yes. I'll have to do something about you eventually. I'll probably get the quick wire moved up to that platform and then expand it eventually. Eventually, of course. But that can wait. I mean, I would like to get power all the way over to the SAM nodes. I would. But the amount of power... if I'm going to do that, I'd rather get the big power stations. Like the really big power pylons. That's the word. I'd like to get the big power pylons online before I get power all the way to the quartz, coal, and SAM cave. Because eventually I'll have a train that transports all three additional coal, quartz, well, it'll be additional quartz, and SAM ore all the way in. Because I'll probably end up using that. I think I need to get to the next phase before I can have trains. I think I need to do that before I'll have trains. But trains are very important. Oh, so important. Might as well do a little top me up. Oh, is that iron? That might be iron. Get me more flesh. How many shots does it take for these guys? I missed. I missed. 1. 2. Right, it takes 2 for these, so it's 50% more effective than this, which takes 3. So it is the superior weapon at this time. Provided you hit, of course, because any miss is going to cost you. This is going to hurt. Beat myself a little bit. Moving on. But, most of the coal I have will be used... I think there was 3 or 4 coal locally. Any more than that, I don't remember. But that coal will be used for steel, primarily. Because I have some coal here. Oh, I can remove that. Yeah, because I have some coal here, there's some coal here. I think there was 2, I don't remember their purity. But that coal specifically will have to be used for steel. Yes, I would like to siphon a little bit off for the use in vehicle transport for in-base transportation of materials. So I don't have to run conveyor belts everywhere, and I can just use trucks, because I think that'll look cool. It'll definitely look better to just have trucks going everywhere. Right, just so I don't accidentally use something, let's take that off. Yeah, I think it'll look nicer if I have trucks moving around along roads to transport stuff like that. Alright, I have a lot of berries, so we're going to swap over to berry usage. Mostly because they heal better. Well, I don't need you, but I will take the shot. Oh, I didn't finish the reload. Yes. Oh, I was right. I didn't pick up that other one. Oh well. There's some materials back there that I didn't pick up. I don't even remember where it was that I died. I'm still some distance away from where I died. By the way, it does let me pick up more materials as I go. I mean, it will be quite inefficient having trucks and trains and stops everywhere, but I think it'll just look nicer having trucks moving, like, especially for the longest distance, you know? Like, if I wanted to get copper over to where my advanced ironworks is, a truck would be the best method to transport large volumes of cables and wires. A truck would be the best method. Because that is a very long distance. It is. It is a long distance to send it. So by doing that, it would be the ideal method. It would. It would be the ideal method to simply do that. I haven't found any mushrooms yet. I need to head to a mushroom area in order to get some mycelia. There are mushroom trees. Wait, do these count as mushroom trees? They might. Why didn't you get nothing? Ah, ripped off. Those should have given me mushrooms. Those were mushroom trees. They were clearly mushrooms. Should have given me mycelia. I have returned for round 2, you pricks. I missed. He's reporting to the big boss. I've come for vengeance. You missed, you bitch. I really wish I had the assault rifle, though. Ah, you fucker. My health is still fine. Holy crap, this dude's got a lot of health. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, did you break because you're on top of a rock? Is this a first-person shooter with cover mechanics now? Whoops. Aha! I have the advantage. My cover is superior! You dick! Now how much do you give me? 5. That's pretty nice. Well worth the battle. What's my ammo like? I've used 20... Well, 19 technically. Gas, Nobelisk, I don't need you. Sator's. For one, I don't have the ammo. Spitter hide. Oh, come on! They have an Air Force too! Motors. I'm not going to bother trying to salvage anymore when we got to deal with an Air Force. I don't feel like dealing with the Air Force. Oh, we've hit the transition point. Excellent. We're actually a lot closer than I thought. Yeah, you dicks. Oh, it's a good thing I just healed. There must be another one down low. Right, back to you. I mean, you don't heal as much, but you'll have to do. Here we go. Right, you're reloaded. We've now entered a mist zone. Alright, I just gotta cross the bridge, and then we're close. Hopefully I remember where the entrance is to the underground. The vast, and I do mean vast, underground cave. Is this a big one? Come at me, I want your meat. Where'd they go? Wow, you can kind of stop their charge with that? Yeah, I saw a big boy over here. There you are. Looks like I have to fight him to cross the bridge. Almost feels like Elden Ring. So I get the strange sense of Elden Ring with this. I don't know why, only that I do. Kind of wish that was actually sticking out of him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's in the bush. Oop, I thought he was dead. Damn it, quit it with the multi-charge. There we go. Give me your corpse. You'll make fine meat. I do have quite a bit of meat now. I do need to get that meat processing area up. So I need 4 constructors, 1 for each type of meat. No, I can't. I need a smart splitter. I need a smart splitter to set up the meat packaging area. Yeah, smart splitter for the meat processing plant. God damn it, because I needed to organize... Basically, the way I do it is I have one box, I put all the meat in one box, it then sends the meat using the smart splitter to each constructor for each type of meat, which then processes it into processed meat. Do you count as mushroom? I doubt it, but we'll find out. Yes, they do count as mushroom. Cactus count as
The
mushroom.
fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the man to establish classification and potential application.
And I really wish we could grow mycelia. Like, it'd be really nice if we could grow plants. Like, pretty much the fruit, the bacon, the nuts, mycelia. If we had just one... We'd only need one arboreal farming building. Well, not arboreal's the wrong word. Arboreal's like a biome. Like, if we just had one agriculture structure that could just pretty much, it'd just consume water and energy, and then it'd slowly produce materials over time, and then you could also automate it to create biofuel. Mostly I just wanted for the mycelia and food, because then I could also, because mycelia is kind of needed for fabric, and getting mycelia is a pain in the ass. But you do need it for fabric, which in turn is needed for filters. Actually, I think there might be other alternate recipes for filters and fabric later on. But mycelia is really needed for fabrics, which is a problem. Because you need them to make filters. You need fabric to make filters, and there's no way to automate the acquisition of mycelia in order to make fabric. But I do think there's an alternate research for fabric. I'm fairly certain I think I need oil processing. I think it's a byproduct of oil in fabric. The fabric. The alternate recipe anyway. It's difficult to remember, but I'm fairly certain it is. Alright, where am I? It should actually, if I no, yes, if I do this, it'll tell me where the coal is that I'm looking for. Yeah, it's over there. I thought so, because I knew it was close to the water, but this terrain has changed quite a bit since I was last truly here, so it's difficult to remember exactly where I needed to go for it. Like, in all of the coal here, by the way, as far as I remember, oh, they used to be pure. All 4 of those used to be pure. They appear to have changed since then. No longer pure. But yes, I do remember them being pure. Oh. I'm just gonna bonk you then. Oh, I see that. I see that sphere over there. That tree's got my back. Show me the sphere. Sphere required. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Send it. I know I'm close. Yeah, I'm right next to it. Ah, stupid rock. Whoop, that was a mistake. The mistake being I missed. Probably another one on the other side of the rock, so let's just get that and go. Yeah, it's right below me, and the entrance... Whoop. The entrance should be right there. Now I just gotta figure out how to get down. Man, I really gotta get jetpacks for exploration purposes. Is it? No. No, I don't. God, is it beyond the gas now? Again, it's been a long time since I was here. Nope, that's just a power slug. And the terrain has changed so much from my memories. I'm not even sure if I'm in the right location now. Did I go past it? Oh, it's over. Ah, it's in there. I've gone too far north. That's the problem. That's why none of this looks familiar. I've gone too far north. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, because the coal's down there. The cave entrance is here. I'm going to put a marker. There's a... Here we go, map marker. Here. Quartz cave entrance. Put that there because it is a high threat zone. This is a icon for a cave. No, just that. It's that color, kind of pinky purple. There we go. Only when near. Apply. Can I move it? Whatever. It's fine. There we go. Quartz cave entrance. So this will be a mage. Oh, I can also get my Celia in here. I believe. Well, that's wood. But I'm fairly certain there are mushrooms in here that are good for it. Actually, if I... Can I... No, I can't hit those up for it. At least we're not here for quartz after all. So that's fine. There, it's those blue caps. They're the mushrooms. But they're not the real threat in this cave. Well, they're actually not a threat at all, but... I'm not seeing any of them. So, you know, this... Considering how they move, the rebar is not going to be of much use here. Yeah, this cave is definitely the best source of mycelia. Well, one of the best sources, anyway. I don't know if it's the best source. I'm sure there are better. But this is one of the best, currently, that I remember. This will be a good place for mycelia acquisition. Because whenever I come here, they'll have regrown their mushrooms. For the most part. Oh, there's a sumo sloop there. Nice. I'll take it. High value those are. Right. Once I've done away with these major ones, should be enough to last me a good long while. Barring research that uses a lot. I don't remember if there is. But this amount should be good. Almost 500. Let's try and get to 500. There we go. Let's put the rebar gun back on. And soon we'll have completed the great journey. Yeah, look at all of this mycelia. There's tons of good stuff in here. Alright. Quartz, and more quartz of the pure variety. I think there's 3 of them in here. Yeah. There they are. There's the spiders. Stick does good work. Ah, shit, there's another one. I hear them. I see them. Yeah, the little ones are no threat. It's the big one with its gas attacks. He's the real danger. Oh, can I get that? Yeah, I got that. Oh, there's more of them. we're gonna swap you. What's this be? Ah, it must be. Yeah, it's above me. Son of a bitch. There we go, Samuel.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
Okay. Do I have the ability to throw in some... Yes, I can. Do that. Reduction. Minor. Throw in a box for temporary collection. Well, I've gathered a lot of rock. Actually, I might as well. I can process that locally, can't I? Workbench. And MAM research. Alright, I hope people enjoyed this episode. Don't need that. Might as well keep that there. Power shards. Don't need the rest of that. Alright, I'm gonna make some solid biofuel. Actually, I'm gonna dump what I got in here. You should need less than 30. Yeah, you only need 5. Oh, I got 2. I can jack up your production. Let's get you out there. Alright, I hope people enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Let this just chug along for a little bit. Collect up a nice amount of SAM ore to take home with me. So, I hope people enjoyed this episode. Later. I should probably put up some walls in case I get attacked by spiders. Later.